Hi everyone, Kev's Macross channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my AFL tips for round 14. Pretty simple, realistically, guys. For those of you Magpies, welcome. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe if you like the videos I'm making. Simple as that. The VFL and VFLW are back, so we're getting games in Melbourne. As much as anything on top of that, and I'll go through how many tips I got with you guys, and I'll let you guys can comment on how many tips that you got right as well. So Port Adelaide versus John, pick draw. Port Adelaide got that wrong. Sydney versus Hawthorn, pick Sydney, got that wrong. Fremantle versus Giants, got the Dockers right. St Kilda versus Adelaide, picked Adelaide, so it got that wrong. North Melbourne versus the Giants, I picked the Giants, but it ended up to be a draw, so technically, you don't lose anything out of the draw. There's still been competitions, you can't pick a draw anyway. And so, get that as a point. West Coast versus Richmond, got West Coast right. Melbourne versus Collingwood, picked Collingwood, got that one right. So, out of the 5 games, let's get through to it. Geelong versus Bulldogs. This one's at GHBN Stadium. I'm going to pick the Cats. I think they're too good at home. They are hot and cold. I think they'll get the job done by 7 points. Gold Coast versus Port. I'm going to say Port Adelaide by 35 points, sorry. I'll pick Port. Just think Port too good. North versus Brisbane. I'm gonna pick Brisbane Lions. Reason behind it, I think they're in better form. Brisbane at the moment. I know North had a draw and they're playing well in Tasmania. Just think that this one is very interesting indeed. So Brisbane by 22 points. Giants versus Carlton. I'm going to say the Giants by 18 points. I just think the reason I'm picking Giants by 18 points is I tend to trust Giants more than I do Carlton, and I think that the Giants are in better form. Carlton, they can't. This is the type of game that they'll probably win, but then they fall away from the top 18. So a little bit trust of the Giants, of the Blues, I should say, and I think that's why we're going to have an interesting game indeed. On top of that, Hawthorn versus Essendon. This is the type of game when you think Essendon should win, but I'm going to pick the Hawks. I'm going to pick the Hawks by 5 points. I think this will be a real tight one. Look, Essendon are in better form, but having said that, I think that the Hawks, surprise win last week. In Tasmania, if it was at the G, would have gone Essendon. But having said that, I still think this is the type of game that is really close. And there's not much that you can say out of these two teams as well. I know Essendon got the job done, but realistically, it's not an easy game to. It's not an easy game to bloody decide on what spot. So that's the end of my footy video for this week. Mid-season review is coming up for Collingwood. And I'll go through my predictions on where I've got those teams as well. So, of the ones that do have the bye, this is the last week of the bye, and then the rest of the season is tip. So every team's playing. So it evens itself out a little bit as well. But until next time, like, comment, and subscribe. Love you all. Bye.